next, are you?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is your tape. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And. Sorry about that.
Is it me that's...
No, it's me. I get the wrong chord. It's not you at all.
Okay.
It's me. I get the wrong chord.
Because I know you wanted that different than how it's written. So
Yeah.
is that right? Did I do it right?
You did it perfect.
Okay.
It's not you, it's me. I get completely the wrong chord, then I couldn't even find the right chord. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's start from the top again.
All right.
And 2, ready, go.
Desperado.
I give up.
I was giving my brother a history lesson last night.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well,
On Mozart and classical music.
now you know Mozart's life wasn't like the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, that was just, you know.
Yeah, I was telling him that my favorite, my brain is fried today.
Join the club. Join the
The
club.
favorite part that I like to teach, my favorite section of teaching music appreciation was the classical music, because the kids were always like, ooh, classical music, you know, and then So I always tried to relate stories to them that they could relate to, you know? And Mozart was like, he was such a nut, he was like a drug addict, he was a man whore, you know? And so I used to always like come up with these crazy stories to tell them, and then I'm like, okay, now let's listen to the music and try and figure out like if you can see where his head was when he was recording, and they just totally loved it because I was able to take the music, put a story to it, you know, to a time in his life, and they were able to really relate to it as opposed to going, this is classical music, this is section 1, this is the B section, you know,
Right.
which is how they've always learned it. And
Yeah.
anyway, so I was telling my brother about that last night, just giving him a little.
Did you find it interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. She's right.
He said, because you were talking a little bit about Mozart and Beethoven and in your interview, and so I was trying to give him some imagery to go along with.
Beethoven is really the only one that I consider a true genius. I think Mozart is great. I think Debussy's great. I think that Schumann is great. But I think that what Beethoven can do with just 2 notes, other people, yeah, and he went deaf, and he eventually went deaf. Now people have a hard time reconciling the fact that, well, if he was deaf, how could he, you know, write the music? Well, when you write a letter to somebody, you don't have to read it out loud. So he knew what it would sound like. But what's really tragic is he never got to actually hear exactly, you know, and he would want to do that sometimes, and it would be impossible for him to do, you know. Then he gets to the part right before the singing. And then you got this part again. Right? Does that go again, or what?
Yes, it does, but let me tell you why it's different. It's actually not as high on the electronic, which is why it's different. I'm just confused. Okay, then it goes. Did that sound right? No.
It doesn't, does it? Does anybody have a car with a CD player?
Yeah.
Could we just run out and listen to this?